Brought to you by the EveryDollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
I was calling because I had a family member recently request a loan from me in the amount of about $20,000. And so I started digging into it a little bit, and it looks like they got suckered into some type of investment. I hesitate to say scam, but it looks like they have lost about $60,000, and they are requesting this loan in order to be able to withdraw the funds. The brokerage that they are working with has said that they need about 30% of the amount that they've put in order to allow them to withdraw the $50,000 that is, or $60,000, excuse me, that is locked up in that account.
Yeah, that's not how
I'm
it works.
Calling because
that's a complete and utter scam.
Yeah.
So what'd you say?
Well, I said I wanted to look into it a little bit more, and so we dug into how basically how all the accounts and everything were connected together, and it ended up getting paid out of a crypto wallet. And so there's no way that you can basically file for fraud claims. And I feel horrible, but they're still kind of under the impression that this is going to be okay if they just put in another $20,000. And I just can't. I don't know. It's just,
so what's your
a lot
question?
to
What's your
put
question for us?
I mean, should I give them?
No.
It sounds like a scam.
No.
Do not give them $1.
What do you think? What was your answer before you called us?
Well, I hate saying I hate saying no to family, and I just feel really bad about it. And I don't like lending money to begin with. And
yet,
got the money
you're feeling bad about this.
All you need to say is
no.
I'm not doing that. How close is this family member?
It's a parent.
Oh boy.
Oh,
well,
geez.
if it's my parent, it's a very different conversation.
No, it's not.
Well, it's much more. Hey, mom, dad,
no.
I will not allow you to be a part of this scam anymore. If it's a cousin, I'm going. Hey, you do you.
Well, I appreciate that, George, but you can't say that to mom and dad because he can't allow them to do anything. He can say, I am not going to participate in this because this is an absolute scam. And what you're asking me to do, mom or dad, is to burn $20,000. And I did my homework on this. This is a scam. I'm not going to give you $20,000 to be completely ripped off. The answer is no. I'm so sorry. I'm happy to walk you through my answer on this, but I don't think it changes. The answer is no, because then you're going to resent them. Do you want to resent them?
No, I really don't. I just don't know how to respectfully. I mean, I really want to respectfully talk to my parents in a way that helps them, but it just. I mean,
I just really told you.
Yeah.
Was that too harsh?
No, I think you're right. It's just
the respect is you explain to them.
I love you too much to see you continually get scammed.
Yeah, but wait a second. I appreciate that, George, but no, he gets scammed. If Robert gives them 20, he's getting scammed.
The money part's gone. We're not even dealing with giving.
But he
him
wants
$1.
to be respectful. I feel like you're more respectful than I am, George.
I don't know.
I feel like I laid it out there.
I'm trying to think if my mom or dad was going through this. I would have a real hard conversation.
What would you say to your mom and dad? I know your mom and dad. They're nice people.
Very kind. I would say, you can do what you want. You were grown adults. But I know with 100% confidence this is a scam.
Right.
And you need to cut your losses now before you continually lose money. I don't want to see you guys in poor financial state.
And as to the $20,000 they asked from you, how do you address that?
I will not enable this behavior, and I don't want to be a part of this scam. Because if I give $20,000 and then gets disappeared to scammers, now I'm complicit.
I'm an accomplice. We're back to square one.
So this is not going to be fun. Do you think are they going to be angry with you if you don't give them the $20,000?
I mean, we've had a couple conversations about it. I think the issue is I make a fairly good income right now. I have about $125,000 a year income. I've got the money, and they know I have the money. And they've been out of work for a little while, and I feel horrible because I think a lot of this is on credit. I don't know how much of the money that they put in is on credit, but in order for them to, I imagine it's somewhere in the $25,000, $30,000 range, and I don't know how they've managed to pull that off. But I just feel horrible, and I'd like to help them dig out that.
Okay, so
the
you
way
didn't
you help
answer,
is not by giving money.
and you didn't answer George's question. Yes or no? Are they going to get mad at you if you tell them no?
But I hope not. I hope not. I don't think it would ruin the relationship.
Okay.
But
The other
they might
question
be
I
upset
have,
for a little
let
while.
me switch gears real quick because George is a little bit more adept at this stuff. At least I think you are.
It's very kind to assume that.
Well, thank you. I don't know why I'm thanking you. Robert, listen in here. Is there a way for Robert to get on the phone with this crypto company and just kind of play a little John Wayne here? Like, hey, I'm the son, and this is what my mom or dad is telling me. This is a scam. I'm coming after you. I'm going to blah, blah, blah. Is there any chance that he at least gets on there and kind of says, they're not giving you money. Give them the money they gave to you. Give it to them. Give it back. You don't need another deposit or whatever this weird deal is. Is that even worth a college try? I feel like
I don't know that scammers would be very complicit in allowing. Oh, well, never mind. As soon as you pushed a little bit, I think he's going to have trouble getting in touch with anyone. I doubt there's a phone number to call. I doubt there's an email to even get in touch with these people.
Robert, what do you know, having done some research on these folks?
Yeah, so having looked into them a little bit, it looks like there's a couple of ways to get in touch with them, but most of them are encrypted messaging apps like WhatsApp or Telegram.
So it's not a legitimate.
If it's on WhatsApp, you're a scammer. No legitimate company says, hey, reach out to us on WhatsApp.
That's a great point. All right, well, so much for that. I was trying to give you some hope.
Yeah, but I would do some digging on the internet and find out stories of people getting scammed from this exact company. I would file complaint with the FTC, CFPB, all of the legitimate agencies that deal with these kind of scams.
PB&J, don't forget
PB&J even. Right. Report it to them all and then say, hey, Mom, Dad, listen, this is not just me talking. I'm trying to spare you from more harm to your financial life. And if it hurts the relationship, the old famous quote, choose guilt over resentment. I'd rather you be guilty that you didn't give than be resentful because you gave and you saw them continually burn holes in their bank accounts. That's tough.
George, I feel so bad for his parents. Been out of work for a while, and the get-rich-quick schemes. This is where
desperate.
All of this happens.
They're looking for a way out, and they think this will be it. They said if I give them 50, they'll turn it into 100.
Right.
And it's gone. Heartbreaking. I'm so sorry, Robert, but you can't control other people. The best you can do is warn them with all the data and passion that you can.
Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.